In the heart of the Whispering Woods is where our story begins. The Whispering Woods was a magical wonderland. Tall trees with sparkling leaves created a canopy that made sunlight dance on the ground. The air smelled sweet and whispered with magic. Glowing symbols on trees lit up twisting paths. Colorful fairies zipped around bushes full of glowing berries. In this magical whispering woods, where every breeze carried a hint of enchantment, lived a young unicorn named Shimmer. Shimmer was a sight to behold. Her coat shimmered like freshly fallen snow, and her spiraling horn sparkled with all the colors of the rainbow. In the same forest, there also lived a fairy named Dewdrop. Dewdrop was a tiny fairy, no taller than a daisy, with gossamer wings that shimmered like morning dew. Her hair was a dark chestnut brown, and she wore a dress made from delicate flower petals. One sunny day, while Shimmer was prancing through a beautiful glade, she heard a tiny voice calling for help. "Help! Oh, please! Can anyone hear me? I'm stuck in the stream. My wings are soaked. I can't fly. Please, if anyone's out there, I need help." "Hello? Is someone there? Where are you?" Looking into a nearby stream, Shimmer spotted the small fairy. Dewdrop's delicate wings were soaked with water, leaving her unable to fly. Without hesitation, Shimmer lowered her magical horn into the water. Dewdrop gratefully grabbed hold and climbed to safety. "Thank you, kind unicorn. I promise to return the favor someday," chirped Dewdrop. Shimmer and Dewdrop became fast friends, often meeting in the glade to play and share stories. As time passed, the leaves in the Whispering Woods turned golden, painting the forest in warm autumn colors. But a shadow was about to rise over this peaceful realm. High above the treetops, a massive dragon named Emberclaw soared through the sky. His scales were as black as midnight, and his eyes glowed like burning embers. As he flew, his keen dragon senses picked up an extraordinary scent, a mixture of fresh dew and starlight. This could only mean one thing. A unicorn lived in the forest. "I have found the unicorn!" Emberclaw growled. Shimmer galloped through the forest, her heart pounding like a drum. The heat of Emberclaw's fiery breath singed the leaves behind her, getting closer with each passing second. "Oh no, he's gaining on me!" Shimmer cried, her legs trembling as she ran. Meanwhile, in the heart of the Whispering Woods, Dewdrop was flitting from flower to flower, enjoying the autumn day. Suddenly she felt a chill in the air. The leaves around her trembled, and the forest creatures fell silent. "Something's not right," Dewdrop whispered. Using her fairy magic, Dewdrop reached out to the trees and plants, which whispered warnings of a great danger approaching. That's when she heard it, a faint, frightened unicorn's distress echoing through the magical network of the forest. "Oh no! Shimmer's in danger! I must help her!" With courage in her tiny heart, Dewdrop rallied her fairy friends and set off to find Shimmer before it was too late. Just when all seemed lost, when Shimmer thought she couldn't run another step, something incredible happened. A tiny figure darted in front of the dragon's eyes, followed by a swarm of twinkling lights. "Dewdrop?" Is that really you? And you brought friends? Suddenly the air was filled with magic. The fairies created a dazzling light show with colors brighter than the most beautiful rainbow. It was like the most amazing fireworks display you've ever seen, right there in the middle of the forest.
Arg, what's happening? I can't see, the dragon roared, shaking his massive head.
Emberclaw, unable to focus on Shimmer, stumbled and crashed into a grove of trees with a thunderous boom. As the dust settled and the magical lights faded, Shimmer looked at Dewdrop with newfound respect and gratitude. This tiny fairy had just saved her life, proving that even the smallest of friends can make the biggest difference. As Emberclaw lay dazed, little Dewdrop bravely fluttered up to him. Instead of being scared or angry, she spoke with kindness. "Why do you want to harm others, big dragon?" she asked.
I've been cursed by an evil sorcerer. I'm forced to do his bidding, Emberclaw revealed. I thought unicorn horn powder could break the curse, but I see now that my actions were wrong.
Moved by the dragon's story, Shimmer and Dewdrop decided to help. They combined their magic, Shimmer's healing power, and Dewdrop's nature magic, to break the curse. In a shower of sparkling light, Emberclaw was transformed. His scales changed from menacing black to a beautiful shimmering blue. The curse was lifted, and Emberclaw felt the weight of evil magic leave him. Emberclaw was grateful for the kindness shown to him and vowed to repay it by keeping the forest safe. The unlikely friendship between Shimmer, Dewdrop, and Emberclaw reminded all the magical creatures that kindness and compassion can overcome even the darkest of curses. They learned that true strength lies in unity and understanding. The end.